Hi again, 6:49. Millions of people across the country are giving Lady Luck a chance. The Powerball jackpot is now an estimated $450 million for tonight's drawing. Oh, what I would do with that money. That would be the 6th largest jackpot ever in North America.
A very good Wednesday morning, everyone, and thank you so much for waking up with the Valley today. Kyle Bosch here with Lisa Beddoe. We're just getting started with nonstop news and weather all the way up to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. And we start with breaking news that we've been following for you overnight. Police are looking for a driver who ditched a car after a high-speed chase. A
Moorhead officer was trying to stop a car for a traffic violation around 8:30 last night when it took off at a high rate of speed. Police say the officer backed off the chase when speeds reached more than 100 miles an hour. The suspect's car was later found abandoned near the Convent Road on 52nd Avenue South in Fargo.
Now, there was a large police presence in that area for several hours as officers from several agencies searched for the suspect. So far, though, no arrest in that case. If you do have any information about what happened, you're asked to call police.
We're also following a developing story this morning. Fargo police are searching for answers as to how and why a woman fell to her death from the downtown Fargo high-rise. Someone walking in the area called 911 around 6:30 last night after witnessing the fall.
Police have not released what floor the woman fell from or her name or age because they're still notifying her family. No foul play is suspected in the case. Police say they've been interviewing neighbors and are looking at 911 calls the woman may have made earlier in the day as they try to piece together exactly what happened.
Coming up on 6:51, time for weather and traffic on the ones, and we start with meteorologist Lisa Green on a very mild start to our, well, this is odd for January, isn't it?
It is a little bit odd with temperatures. We've seen temperatures in the 30s for highs, but to start off in the morning in the upper 20s, that's 10 degrees above the average high temperature for the day. That's pretty warm. So we're looking at a mild start and a mild day along the way here. 20s again this morning as you step out the door. We'll hit 30 degrees. Not a whole lot of warming from there. We do have some clouds that are going to be sticking around all day. And in addition to that, a little bit of mist and fog out there this morning too. And the good news, the wind on the light side, 5 to 10 miles per hour generally out of the northeast. So we're not looking at that wind chill factor for today like we did earlier this week. Visibility, it's down in most areas. We're noticing there's a little less visibility out there for today with that moisture in the air. However, there are some trouble areas. Wadena down to 1.5 miles along Highway 10. And then off to the west, we're seeing some 1 mile visibility reports as well. In Cooperstown, Valley City, and Jamestown, a little over 1.25 miles in Carrington to start off. So be careful as you're out driving today. The visibility will be lower. And in addition to that, because temperatures are below freezing, especially the lower they are, we might have some patchy areas of slippery spots in the valley, especially on those bridge decks because of perhaps some freezing fog too. In fact, Valley City may be one of those trouble areas at 19 degrees right now. The rest of us into the 20s in the south and east. We're at 27 degrees in Fargo, up to the north 17 degrees currently in Grand Forks. Now we have a few areas where we may be seeing some clearing, but we've got a mostly cloudy start to our day. And in addition to that, we could see a couple of snowflakes too. Our radar is picking up some returns in our northwestern viewing area, especially maybe a few flakes over Devil's Lake. And then western there's some snowflakes there as well that may be rolling in. So 1 or 2 flakes today. We have better chances for some snow for Thursday. And we keep that mild air for one more day on Thursday as well. 31 degrees will be our high. So a couple of really nice mild days. If you want to get out, maybe take in those Christmas decorations. Do so now. Don't wait till the weekend because it's going to be cold. Our temperatures are really going to be taking a nosedive. In fact, Sunday, spending the day below 0. Let's check in with Al for an update on traffic.
Or you can do like some folks do and wait till May to take your Christmas decorations down. Busy out here on Interstate 94 this morning, and that's for sure, particularly westbound. Very, very busy traffic. And I'll tell you something else. Folks are picking them up and laying them down. Travel speeds out here 60, 65, maybe even up around 70 miles an hour. Things are really clipping along out here. Quick reminder for you, we still have that stalled van eastbound I-94 at between 45th and 42nd. Make sure you're looking out for that. Downtown Moorhead, the intersection of 8th and Main. The lights are on 4-way flash, 4-way stop. You might want to avoid that intersection. It's going to get pretty busy here pretty darn quick. Drive carefully today. Al Ahmed, Valley Today traffic.
It's now 7 minutes before 7. Video of a player from the Fargo South Shanley hockey team playing the choking game, also known as the pass-out game, has many people concerned.
Assistant Principal and Activities Director Mike Beaton sent out an email to all parents with kids on that team. In it, he encourages them to talk to their kids about the dangers of trying things they see online. Now, Beaton says the video was apparently taken using the app Snapchat. Well, the team was at a tournament last week in Rochester, Minnesota.
Only one student participated in the choking game, and no disciplinary actions were taken against any of the students in the video. The Associate Superintendent of Fargo Public Schools is agreeing with the decision not to allow a controversial photo in this year's Fargo North yearbook.
The picture in question shows North High senior Josh Renville holding a gun. Now, North's principal says that the picture violated school policy and he did not allow it to be used in the yearbook. Renville is allowed to appeal one more time to Fargo Superintendent Jeff Schatz. Fargo Freightliner Company is the latest victim of thieves who police say are cutting holes through walls to burglarize businesses.
Once the thieves got inside, police say it appears they used the business's own tools to get inside their safe. Police are also investigating 3 similar break-ins at other businesses over the past several months. A Barnes County man has pleaded guilty to property theft. Stephen Weber was arrested for theft of property, carrying a concealed firearm, and driving with a suspended license.
Weber and his alleged accomplice Angela Foster were arrested back in September in connection with the theft of 4 portable generators worth about $1,000 each. Foster's trial is still pending.
A proposal for a new apartment complex in a quiet neighborhood just north of downtown Grand Forks is causing a bit of concern. Simonson's Lumber plans on moving its longtime business on North 3rd Street out near Columbia Mall. They've proposed tearing down the existing property and building a 4-story, 70-unit apartment complex with 127 bedrooms.
Now that means the possibility of an extra 127 cars and even more people in this normally quiet neighborhood. If the project does get the okay from the Zoning Commission, public meetings will be held for people to voice their opinions about the project. Whether you're a football fan or a hockey fan or you're a fan of both, it is a certainly big weekend of sports right here in the Valley.
Yeah, both the University of North Dakota men's and women's hockey teams will be playing at home this Friday and Saturday. And Valley Today's Christy Larson is joining us live from the Ralph with more on an exciting weekend ahead. Good morning, Christy.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, exhibition games for both teams this weekend, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't come out and support both programs. And turning over to Coach Idalski for the women's head coach, and let's just again talk about what goals you guys have going into the second half of your season.
Well, team's super excited to get back after it and playoff mentality here in the second half and the stretch, and a big push for hosting playoffs, being in our Final Four and trying to get a NCAA berth.
Trying to improve that record a little bit. Right now you guys are 11-6-3, but you guys have still a lot of games to go.
Yeah, and you know, 7th in the country. Definitely felt like we let some games get away from us, but I like the direction we're in. I like our leadership, and you know, last couple of years we've been able to turn it on this second half, and I think our kids take some confidence in knowing we can do that.
And turning over to Coach Barry, you're the first time this year for the head coach for the men's, your first season, and you guys have done, you know, exceedingly well so far. You guys are ranked #1 again, and how does that feel for you guys going into these next few games?
Well, I think it's, you know, obviously we are where we want to be right now, but again, second half is the key, and again, we want to make sure that we play with consistency and the confidence that we're playing with.
Yeah, consistency for both teams here for the second part of their season. And if you want to watch them out on the ice this weekend, Kyle and Lisa, the women's team are playing both Saturday and Sunday at 2, and the men's are playing Saturday night at 7 p.m.
Some great hockey. Christy Larson reporting live from the Ralph. Thank you, Christy. And another big game this weekend. The Bison football team flying to Frisco, Texas this morning for an unprecedented 5th straight national championship. They had their last practice in Fargo yesterday. Offensive coordinator Tim Polasek told us he won't have to motivate his guys for this national title. The big thing will be staying disciplined and staying with what the team has done to prepare for this game in the past. He says if they can keep those things in mind, Saturday will be a big success.
Of course, we are your home for Bison coverage, and we've got an entire team headed down to Frisco. Oh, so many stories will be coming up this week. We'll be tracking the team as they make their way down, as they go through their walkthrough. We'll take you to the Pep Fest. So if you can't make it down to Frisco, it'll be like you're there cheering on the team. And of course, we've got our Farmers Union Insurance Bison football pregame show Saturday morning starting at 9:30, an hour and a half special, leading you right up to kickoff at 11 a.m. on ESPN.
Big weekend. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Today's question, 7% of us have never done what?
The answer, a puzzle. If you want to take part in our question of the morning, remember you can head to our Valley News Live Facebook page and join the conversation there.
Those 7% haven't lived.
Right.
Today, hey, we've got a great day to be outdoors. It's going to be a little cloudy, but temperatures are going to be into the upper 20s, even 30 degrees in January. A little foggy, though, this morning, so take your time getting to where you need to be.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. Remember, we'll have more local news and weather for you right here in just 25 minutes.
Have a great Wednesday, everybody. We will see you tomorrow morning.